people have been asking me to review different stuff that I probably couldn't be able to do on the other channel, so I decided to start a new channel. That's what we're doing today, and we're starting out with a unboxing video. And yes, I am being watched, baby. They are watching me. U.S. Borders, Customs and Border Protection, protecting the border from GR. They're like, that felt good. What's in here? What's in here? What's it got in the box, GR? Oh, wow, look at that. We got some Hubik ink. Ooh, some really nice colors of Hubik ink. Now, for those who don't know, Hubik is a Brazilian mop company. These guys are straight out of Brazil, homie, straight out of Brazil. Remember, I misspelled Brazil in that Art Primo video? But it wasn't because I don't know how to spell it. It's just, I messed up. I just did, I messed up. I'm not perfect, although I look perfect. Anyways, so Hubik is a thick mop ink made in Brazil. And let me see here, what does it say here? Canse de Criancias Manter. I have no way of understanding that. From my understanding, from what I've read, Hubik is a very thick mop paint based off of an agricultural paint that they use to mark farm animals. So it's meant to go on like a cow or a pig, you know, farmers use it, but they've modified it to make it for graffiti mops. So it's very durable and it's meant to be used outdoors. It's meant to stick very well. And it's very different than a lot of inks that we get in the United States. Oh, he sent me some stickers too. Let's check these out. Let's check out these stuff. Let's see what's in here. Oh, the homie Larpus. I'm gonna do a little at Larpus right here and at Hubik. Give them a little shout out. A Scola tag. I don't know who Scola is. Must be his homie. That's a nice tag. I like that. Larpus. The homie Larpus. I wonder if this is Hubik ink right here. Very, very nice. These are, must be Brazilian eggshells, right? Some Brazilian versions, or maybe they're real eggshells, actually. Let me see here. Sea Lion products. No, they're not. They're not eggshells. It must be something from Brazil. Well, thank you very much for the slaps, Larpus. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about the ink. First of all, let's take the mop here. Let's examine the mop. It's obviously similar to most squeeze mops. Do I have one over here? Very similar to your standard squeeze mop. You can see the proportions are a little bit different than the Art Primo one, so it's not from the same mold. Rumor has it he's making his own mop bodies now, so that's very interesting. Let's see if I can get this open. Oh, there we go. Ooh, very tight. Yeah, it doesn't smell like solvent. Interesting. What does it smell like? I'm not quite sure. But let's do a quick little nib test here just to see for the nib guys out there. See how it looks. Oh yeah, it is. It's very, very thick. I will tell you that. Extremely thick. Yep. I don't even know what I'm writing. I just want to see how the nib writes. Wow, it's extremely thick, and I can't even describe what it smells like. You know, because the box smell, we'll have to try it on a different surface. But anyways, so we got a few different colors here. Let's take a look. I got some dark blue, I got a light blue, dark blue, white, why white? Red, got some red here, and then I guess this is actually black, not dark blue. That's a black one. Okay, so we got some really great mops. Oh, he tagged the inside of the box too. Look at that. A little Larpus GR. What's up, Green Ranger? Larpus Green Ranger. Oh, that's really dope. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. So anyways, let's set this box aside here. Take a look at these mops. And if anybody else wants to send me their mops to review, I'll be happy to review them. I just want to start reviewing everything, you know? Just want to start reviewing everything. All right, so it looks like right now we have a light blue, a white, a red, and a black. Let me just double check that this is black. Let me double check. Don't put those nibs on really tight. The nib quality looks... The nib quality itself looks very similar to like a crink mop. That's what I would say. So I'm not sure if he's sourcing the same nibs. Let me just do a quick little 7 tag here. Oh wow, it's very thick. It's thicker than Rusto. So keep that in mind. So you're gonna have to give it a little bit of squeeze, I think. Let me do another tag. Basically, you gotta kind of go slower with it. It's one of those types of mops. What it looks like to me. But it has a very interesting, very, very skinny drip, which I do like quite a bit. But you definitely got to squeeze on it quite a bit. Now he said these are prototypes, so they might not be the final product. But man, look at those drips run. You guys see them? Boy, they're really, I've never seen drips run like that. Like so clean and so long, they just keep going. See, this is one of the kind of inks that I think though, where you might think it looks a little streaky at first. Once it dries, that's gonna look a lot more opaque, I think. Damn, these drips are still running. Let's try the red. Ooh, it's got a nice color to it. This red is definitely less streaky. Ooh. Yeah, I like that red quite a bit. It'll be interesting to see how well this holds up in the sun. Now again, it's designed after a farm grade paint. And so it's probably gonna be pretty good in the sun. And it is from Brazil, and well, rumor has it, it's pretty sunny over there. That's what I've heard. I've heard it gets pretty sunny in Brazil. Let me do another tag with this red. I really like the red a lot. The red flows really, really nice. You definitely got to get a bit of a squeeze though, that's for sure. You definitely got to give it a bit of a squeeze. But I like the quality of the drip, because sometimes with some inks, it just drips down too much and you can't really read the tag. This has a great balance of drippability with legibility, and that's really, really nice. Let me do a Hubik tag. Give Hubik a shout out, because they did send this to me, right? Give them some love. Oh, and Larpus. Hit up Larpus too. He likes to LARP. Don't we all? I LARP as a smart person. Look at that, how it's blending in right there. Can you guys see that? Let me see if you guys can see that. Look at that right there. That's crazy. You know what? Why don't we take this outside? Let's try it on some steel. What do you guys think, huh? Let's hit up Hubik, just to give him some love, right? Ooh, oh, Jesus Christ. There goes the nib. Okay, let's try that again. What does it say? Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Look at all those dots. Look at all those dots in there. Man, that is old. I wonder how old that is. It's over 10 years old for sure. Well over 10 years old. That's some old Rusto right there. That's some old Rusto. All right, let's try out some black again. Let's see how it looks. Just to see. Wow, this black is very thick. It lays down very nice, and it just instantly starts getting drips. And you can see how thick it is. It has like a three-dimensional look to it. This mop is very, very good. I'm really enjoying this one. It's almost like a mirror. I bet it looks so ridiculous right now. If someone walked up to me doing this, I want you guys to see how it looks. I mean, it's got a beautiful quality. It's like a black mirror. This really looks like a black mirror. Can't get in these cracks. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Can I rock it over that? Let's see if I can rock it over that. There we go. Beautiful. Wow, that is extremely opaque. Let's try it over this. Look how gnarly that is. Now this might mess up the nib, but let's just see. Nope, held up pretty good. It's not too shabby. And man, does it lay down nicely. Look at that. That is beautiful. Very, very opaque. Look at that old rusty. Old crusty rusty. Does it say Ked? It's pretty dope. I like Keds. Look at that. Look at that right there. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Wow. See, to me, this is the art right here. The entropy, right? The art of entropy. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, let's go home. You know, someone should write entropy, actually. That's a really good name. Ooh, I don't think I even want to use this nib on here. Look at that, that's really rough. Should we try it? Oof. It's gonna destroy this nib. I'll just have to go really slow. On surfaces like this, you just want to float. Don't push too hard, just kind of float the nib. It's funny though, this ink really likes the rough surfaces. It just kind of goes into it. I think that's what this stuff was made for. The rougher the surface, the better. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Funeral deathbed. Oh, funeral deathbed. That's what it said over there. That's that split streak again. Let's try this like greasy surface here. Let's see how that is. It's very greasy. No, I'm not gonna have enough room. Just my luck. Oh yeah, now it's starting to load up with whatever's on there. Oh, it still came back. Yeah, this is full of something. I can feel it. It's a lot to ask from any mop. I don't know what this is. It must be wheel bearing grease. I think that's what that is. It looks like wheel bearing grease. Like from the, oh yeah, see how it's all coming up right here? Oh yeah, that's definitely wheel bearing grease. Yeah, nevertheless, it still rode over it, which is pretty impressive. Oh, should we try it here on this knuckle? Just to see. I just want to see how it looks. This actually works really good on like gnarly surfaces. It lays down really nice. It's pretty impressive actually. Don't worry, these trains don't move. Don't try this at home, kids. Definitely don't try this at home. What about on here? I don't know. I don't know about that. Let me just do a little test. Okay, this is epic. Ooh, that goes down really nice. It's not soaking in, you know, like with cheap paints, it'll like soak into the wood, you know what I mean? But this like lays down on top. Still kind of hard to write on, I will say that. It's better than I expected though, that's for sure. Way better than I expected. Wow. Man, that's really nice. Should we just grill this with Test? The best test. I mean, considering how rough the surface is, you're going to be getting some very, very nice coverage, and I'm very, very impressed. I mean, look at this on the grease right here. Right here, this is greasy. This is actually really greasy, and it held up very, very well. I'm very impressed with it. I mean, you can feel it. It's like, You see it on my finger too. I mean, just look at it. It's like so greasy. Like all this, you can see it smearing right there. It's like old, nasty grease from a wheel bearing. But it held up pretty well. You know, this ink, it really likes rough, dirty surfaces. It lays down beautifully like an enamel would. It looks like a high quality enamel. It definitely does. There's some inconsistencies with the formula, but again, I think they're still working on hand mixing these, and it's a big difference between making a dope mop ink in your garage and then making thousands of bottles consistent throughout the whole line. You kind of have to have that Starbucks mindset, you know what I'm saying? So I think they're still working on it. They're still bringing it together, but so far they have something that I'm definitely going to pay attention to in the future. Anyways, let's go back to my office or somewhere. I'll do a quick little closeout. We'll talk about these inks, and I'll move on to the next video. And I will say this, my earlier experiences with it, when it was a little bit on the streaky side, I just don't think I didn't shake it enough. And I know you're probably going to be like, GR, don't you always say to shake your cans? Yes, I do. And I shake my mops very well. But if you are going to use a Hubik mop, make sure you shake it even more than you normally would think you'd want to shake it, because it is very thick. And here's the other thing too, they do not come with a mixing ball. So if I were the guys at Hubik, the first thing I would do is first put a mixing ball in it. 2, work on consistency. Can't even talk today. Work on consistency throughout the entire line. And again, it's very difficult to do, and I applaud them for what they're doing. They're plucky, they're the upstarts, and they have a unique formula that lays down over surfaces like you wouldn't believe. So here's looking at you, Hubik. Thank you very much for watching, by the way. This is GR Reviews, my own channel, and I do this on my own time, So please give a like, please hit subscribe, please hit the bell, because subscribing doesn't matter anymore. You gotta hit the bell. And I'll be reviewing all kinds of art supplies, so be sure to comment below, let me know what you want to see, because I will be reviewing it for thee. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon, guys. New channel. There'll be some hiccups. We'll be winging it, but I love you. I'll see you soon. Peace.